AVC Jack here. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. I'm going to do a contest entry for Rod the Happy Hippie Guy. He's got a great channel. If you haven't checked out his channel, you need to do so. He's a really nice guy. Shows some great records. Anyways, the contest, he's asked us for 10 things you want in the new year, and they have to be realistic things and record related things, I would imagine. So you can't ask for $1 million so that you can buy your own record store. More realistic things that are more doable. So first off, I'd like to meet some more members. I've never met anybody in the VC. I'd love to meet anybody in the VC. Do a crate dig with them, maybe go for a coffee, have lunch or something like that. And I think it's really viable this year because I am going on a trip to Europe, and we are going to end up in the UK somewhere, either in England or Scotland. And I've got some subscriber buddies in England and Scotland that maybe they'd like to meet up and do that. Next, I'd like to do some more VCLT in the VC. I watch lots of shows. Sometimes somebody mentions a record that is not one of my favorites, but I have in my collection. I gladly pass them along to somebody who'd like them better than myself. I did a video this year with my youngest son, Sid, which was a lot of fun to do. One of my favorite videos. I'd like to do another video this year in 2023 with my oldest son, Keel. We are all getting together in Spain in the spring, so hopefully I can wrangle him into doing a video with me. He's not very shy. I don't think it would take much to talk him into that, so that would be a lot of fun. Next, I'd like to do a road trip in the southern states, and one of my favorite bands is the Drive-By Truckers, and I've been meaning to do something like this for the last 4 or 5 years, and of course with the pandemic it just didn't pan out. No bands didn't tour. But what I'd like to do is when they are doing a southern swing of their tour, I'd like to get 5 or 6 tickets to shows in different venues in different states, rent a car, follow them around, check out some record stores, and do this great road trip in the South. I've always wanted to do that. Next, I want to do some record shopping in the UK, either the market in Portobello Road, visit some cool record shops in London or in Edinburgh or Glasgow or Manchester. So we are doing a trip, so that is going to happen, but I'm looking forward to doing that in 2023. Next, this one is not as much fun as the ones I've just mentioned, but I'm going to get all my records cataloged on Discogs this year. I've already started. I've done about a third. I had to stop because it's just exhausting. You can't do that for 3 weeks in a row. And the only thing I have to say about that is, like, they need to make things easier to read in the dead wax, don't you think? So that'll be great to get that done and that out of the way. I'd like to learn how to edit videos. I just am just a point and shoot kind of guy. So I make lots of mistakes. I stumble and bumble. It would be nice to edit my videos, make them a little smoother, maybe add a little intro at the beginning, or at the very least, I'd like to be able to do text over images so that when I do a blooper, I can say, oops, I meant so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Next, I'd like to join a live stream video. I'm open to invitation, guys. So if anybody watching this and has a live stream, if you want somebody else to contribute, why don't you consider me? I'd love to do that. I'd also like to start picking up some box sets. I am not a box set guy. I find them very expensive, but I've been thinking a lot about it, and in many cases these box sets make a lot of financial sense because you would spend a lot more money trying to gather all the material together that is contained in one box set. And I'm thinking about Joe Strummer's last box set, Volume 2, and the Mescalero set. That would be that makes sense to me. So I'd like to start buying some more box sets. And my last wish is I want to do some more artist features. I want to just focus on some artists, individual artists, and do a whole show on their catalog, at least what I have. I've already done one show, and it was a lot of fun to do. I did one on Rory Gallagher. I've got tons of Rory Gallagher material. So I have some artists in mind that I'm definitely going to feature in the upcoming new year. So there's my 10 wishes. And Rod's also asked us to answer a little bonus question. And if I understand this correctly, it's pick an artist that you would like to see, that you would like to take a pause on, or you'd like to see them pause their career. We don't want anything bad to happen to these people. We just want them to just go away for a little bit. And maybe this is going to be controversial, but I have to pick out Taylor Swift. Now, I'm the first to admit that I do not know anything about Taylor Swift. I wouldn't know a Taylor Swift song if it came up and bit me in the bum. A lot of people I know that I respect, either in the VC and personally, think Taylor Swift is fine. I just think she gets a lot of attention, and she seems to just suck all the oxygen out of the room. Excuse me. So I just want to take a pause so I don't have to hear about the ticket problems, her record deal problems, who she's going out with, just for a little bit, just for a couple of months. So you also have to talk about an artist that you would like to bring back so that you could hear more music or more recordings by. And the artist that immediately comes to mind is Sandy Denny. You know her as one of the singers from Fairport Convention, but she had a solo album as well. This is her first album, The North Star Grassmen and the Ravens. Fantastic record. This is her second record, just called Sandy. Another fantastic outing. And her last album is called Like an Old-Fashioned Waltz. Sandy is a fantastic singer, just a super individual voice. She could sing traditional English folk songs, sing country, she can sing rock. She makes it all her own. Fantastic. And I'll also show this other album. This is a short-lived band that she formed with Trevor Lucas, Father and Gay. And there's a picture of the band. Sadly, Sandy passed away. She died of complications from a fall down some stairs. She had a very difficult life, and I would have loved to hear some more material from her. She just didn't put down enough stuff on wax. So there you go, Rod. There's my contest entry for you. A lot of fun to do that. I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. This is going to be my last show of the year. I'm just finishing off year one in the VC. I can't believe it. I've done 30 videos. This is my 30th video. So thank you for watching. Thanks for all of my supporters, my subscribers, the people that watch, especially the people that comment. I hope everybody has a fantastic holiday, and looking forward to the upcoming new year. Cheers.